StratoBayes is a new software for stratigraphic correlation and age modeling. It helps geoscientists quantify uncertainty and build defensible subsurface interpretations. It supports workflows across energy, carbon capture and storage, geothermal, and mining. Reliable correlations are critical for drilling decisions, reservoir characterization, and regulatory approvals. StratoBayes provides a transparent and mathematically grounded alternative to subjective manual correlation. Using a simple example, we will look at how StratoBayes can be used to analyze well data. This could be, for example, a geologist correlating well data for assessing the connectivity of rock layers for geothermal energy. In the StratoBayes app, we begin by loading stratigraphic data from a spreadsheet. At the bottom, we can see the first couple of rows from the spreadsheet. We tell the software which of our column identifies the sites, or boreholes. To keep it simple, we just use two boreholes. Depth is our height, or rather depth column, and we will use gamma ray and bulk density for correlation. Finally, we tell the software to do the analysis on the depth scale. We can now visualize the data. The gamma ray curves are displayed at the top and bulk density at the bottom. The software will use both of those curves and identify the best ways they can be aligned or correlated. We keep the default model structure. In the next tab, we can add additional geological knowledge. For example, the gamma parameter specifies how much different the sedimentation rates between the different boreholes may be. This can be informed, for example, by their relative position in a sedimentary basin. To generate results quickly, we reduce the number of iterations, then click Run Model. Model is now starting. At each iteration, different alignments of the two boreholes are evaluated. When the model run is finished, we can see the correlation lines or well tops the software has estimated. The dashed lines reflect the uncertainty around each correlation line. We can display correlation lines for any horizon of the boreholes. Finally, we can export our results and use them in other software. StratoBayes has been validated through pilot projects with real geophysical and geochemical datasets and through peer-reviewed academic work demonstrating robust performance with complicated multi-proxy datasets. StratoBayes brings statistical rigor and uncertainty quantification to stratigraphic interpretation, reducing risks and bringing confidence to high-stakes subsurface work.